shut the door.
All right.
All right, whenever you go, girl.
Okay. How would you describe the difficulty of winning?
The difficulty of winning?
Winning what?
The biggest championship last year.
The Big East championship last year, actually it's really hard because you play 20 matches, okay, and you play everybody twice. So what happens is, first of all, we were really successful, and what happens is then everybody starts to know you and game plan for you, and then you start to get nervous because you've won so much, right? So then you're so what we have to do, the most important thing is we have to stay calm. And then we have to break down all the other teams and make sure that we're really researching them so we know exactly what they're going to do against us. And then we have to go out there and stay competitive. But it's a really hard thing to do. But we had a lot of upperclassmen, so it was a good team.
What was your favorite part about winning the Big East?
I think my favorite part was that at U of L, we had never won the regular season, which was the regular, and the tournament. So and that's a hard thing to do because of the pressure. So I was really proud of the team for being able to win the regular season for Big East and then winning the tournament. So that was my favorite part.
How did it feel to win the Big East?
Relieving. That's how it was afterwards. No, it felt really good because the girls worked very, very hard. And we came up short. The year before, we lost in the second round. So we were very disappointed because the year before we were picked to win, and we lost. We got upset. And so you have to live with that for a whole year. A whole year you have to live with that feeling. So to come back and have a chance to win it and then to win it, it felt so good.
Thank you. How did you celebrate winning? Yeah.
How did we celebrate?
Yeah.
Well, all the parents, we were in Milwaukee. So we had about 45 minutes to shower and get ready, and then we were on the bus. But on the bus, we had the music cranking. Everybody was laughing, kind of walking up and down the aisles. So it was kind of like a party. We had like a 6-hour drive back to Louisville, but it was the most fun drive. Everybody was wide awake, texting, calling family and friends. We got home about 1 in the morning, and nobody was tired. So I'm sure everybody kind of went back to their homes and were just a little bit wired, a little jacked up. It was fun.
Well, I like Lola.
Yes.
How is it working with her?
Lola was great because she's a very, very good player. She's very competitive. She's mean. She doesn't like to lose. So what's fun about that is that if she ever gets in a position where our team starts to lose points or whatever, or we start to lose in a match, she'll just kind of say, "Give me the ball. Let me take care of it." And I like that. And she's intimidating, so other people see how she starts to take over, and then they start to get nervous. And that's fun to have somebody like that on your team.
What have you done to make the team so great?
I think one of the most important parts is that we practice really hard every day because our gym is right here, so we don't have to go anywhere. So everybody comes in, and so for instance, like today we have 4 freshmen on our team, 4 new kids, and they're really young, and so we had practice this morning. But here in about 45 minutes, 2 of the freshmen are coming in to get extra work. So we work really hard. We try to go as many little individual opportunities and do some individual work, so to try to bring those kids along.
How do you recruit good players like Lola to your program?
Well, you have to watch a lot of video, and you have to travel a lot. You have to get on the plane and go and watch people play all the time. So every single weekend, once season's over, you're pretty much out, every other weekend trying to watch kids play in tournaments. Then you have to figure out who's good, but then you have to talk them into coming here. And you have to bring them here, and you have to beat out all the other schools that want them to come play too. So it's a competition all the time. So a lot of emailing. That's what I'm doing right now, is emailing a lot of kids to tell them how great U of L is. You want to email them too for me?
Sure.
Okay.
What would you recommend to an upcoming volleyball player?
I think being on a team is huge, okay, and continue being able to play. And then, of course, playing really hard all the time and having a good attitude, because even if a kid's really good, and I'll watch her play, and she's a really good player, but she's a really bad attitude, or she's, puts her head down, or she rolls her eyes at her coach. Like, I won't bring her on the team. I won't recruit her. So I think it's really important to watch the attitude, because there's some kids out here that actually aren't the best, that they're the best players, but they're great kids and they work really hard, so they make the team better. So then then they get to be a part of the program.
Okay, that's my last question. So when do I sign my contract?
Your athletic contract. How much you want to get paid? You don't know. Fine. I'll pay you a granola bar a month.
She might be fine with that.
Sixth grade.
Okay, all right, good. Deal. Done. I like it.
Great.